Welcome back, guys, to the last story, Mr. Man Running Around Town, where, of course, last few episodes we've been doing a lot of side quests, some nice chapters. Well, I'm not sure if they're side quests or not. They're very, very fleshed out, as I've said, for side quest zones. But now we're going to head on with the main story again. We're going to go back to the Count and give him his reply, the one he wants. Let's run into a sign. Haha! Wine on special offer for 520 Gino, thank you.
Master Zael, you have been summoned.
I know I've been summoned, sir. That's why I'm headed. He says, despite the fact that, of course, I still don't know my way around town. So that could be a big failing. Plus, there's the arena we should do at some point. Really should do it at some point. But I imagine the castle is top ways, so if I keep heading in this direction, I should get lucky-ish. Do you agree? Even though it looks like I'm going in some kind of dead end? Yes, dead end. Okay. I press a button and bring up a map. It should be the plus button. And I have to go through this pathway to the left coming up. This city is just too big. Which is great because a lot of RPGs recently, they don't actually involve cities anymore. They used to be a large part of many RPGs. But now we just like kind of end up in a location and we don't actually have a hustling, bustling living civilization to explore and look through, people to talk to, experience, knock over in the street.
What was that for?
Sorry, just because I was explaining to my viewers. And yes, all that kind of cool stuff. We haven't had that for a while, but let's head into the castle. Stop rambling. Yes, we're going to see the Count, the wizard. Now, this is going to be fairly interesting all in all because I don't like what's going on with the whole Count dynamic, the whole Dagran dynamic. I mean, everyone we encounter seems to be an enemy. I don't like the fact that Dagran is kind of cozying up with him to get his goal, which is of course to be a knight. I just don't really appreciate what's going on at the moment.
I hear the reptids have been digging tunnels right underneath the castle.
First the Garak, now reptids.
Well, we sorted them out, so it's fine, it's fine. So, I mean, for my good, I would like to say straight no.
Keeping such a big place clean is no easy task. There's no time for nattering. Shape up!
Tch. Maids have a sense of duty, of course. I'd like to say no, but the rest of the group would probably prefer me to say yes. So I do not know how this conversation is going to go. Will Dagran be there to sway my decision?
Master Zael, the Count awaits you.
Have you come to a decision? Soon you will become a knight, and if you perform well, then I would consider letting you marry Callista. That doesn't sound so bad, does it?
Oh look, so actually my only choice is to swear allegiance to the Count. I need more time to think it over. It doesn't really give me anything because I'll just come back and I'll have to swear allegiance. So I guess Zael made the decision in the end to go with the group decision and give them what they want rather than what he wants. Of course, he does kind of want Callista. He probably just hasn't said it to himself yet.
You've made the right choice, good boy. Now my mind is at ease. Callista is sure to be happy as well. Excellent. I hereby grant you this sword, treasured within the Arganan family. Things will get a lot busier around here. I'm expecting great things from you. I have gathered you all here for a very important announcement. This horrific assault has taught us one thing, that the threat of the Garak has by no means been consigned to history. Fortunately, the crisis was averted, but the Garak may be planning to strike again. You must realize I will not sit back and simply wait for this to happen. And so I declare today, we shall take the fight to the Gorak continent. For at last, we have the power to make this a reality. A man with the mark of the outsider has appeared, and he will awaken an ancient power hidden deep in the island. Gentlemen, I give you Zael, our savior. He will allow us to achieve our greatest ambition, to destroy the Gorak and bring peace to the Empire. These two fine men, Zael and Dagran, have already dealt the Gorak a significant blow by heroically assaulting their frontline base. Therefore, today I officially name these two knights in training and retainers of my court. Grant them your full support.
Callista. Callista, please, you have to understand.
I'm sorry. I don't think we should see each other anymore.
And so Zael and Dagran became knights in training and official retainers of the court. Their dream was finally within their grasp. It seemed that their days of fighting for survival might soon come to an end. The wheels were in motion. Yet Zael still harbored some doubt.
Well then, here's to Zael and Dagran, the new knights in training. Cheers!
Cheers! Can't believe it's finally happened. You're on the road to becoming knights. I'm proud like you wouldn't believe.
What are you proud of? You didn't do anything.
You're joking. Without me fighting by their side, they'd never have made it this far.
Can we not enjoy a friendly drink today, without all the usual bickering?
So, I guess it's all out war with the Gorak then. Looks like we'll all get a chance to show our stuff.
Exactly. Zael and I may have been picked first, but you've all been made official retainers in Count Arganans' court. The dream is for all of us to be knights. I won't stop working towards that.
I can just see the look on Sir Hoity-Toity's face when he finds out we're knights.
Zael, what's wrong? This is supposed to be good news. Oh, it's nothing.
Are you feeling disheartened because you weren't able to see Lady Callista?
Don't be down in the dumps. Women change their mind from one second to the next.
Indeed. Never has a truer word been spoken.
What are you saying about me?
Ah, that really hurt.
Now I'm all hot and bothered. Guess it's time for what you've all been waiting for.
What? What have they been waiting for?
What had they been waiting for? I want to know. I really want to know. Anyway, it was never going to turn out well, that decision, was it? I mean, it kind of forces you into the position to continue on story-wise, but, you know, if that were me in that situation, I'd said no. But then, of course, you'd have the whole town on your ass, all the knights wanting to kill you. So really, Zael was completely and utterly forced into that. Even his friends wanted it. Zael couldn't have made the decision by himself without probably ending up dead or something. So yeah, Callista may be unhappy, and she was always going to be unhappy with the choice, but there was no other choice I could make. And it was funny in that cutscene how they've all changed clothes again, and it seems that Mirania, Seren, and Yurik have got some kind of coordination going on. But there's this really big guy with Seren. I'll talk to you last or something. I'll talk to all the other guys first. In our party for knightdom.
You still seem to be in low spirits, Zael. But Dagran has worked very hard to get you this far. This is a time to eat and drink. And eat and eat and eat and be merry.
I think we're getting the drift that Mirania really loves food. So many times has it been mentioned she just loves food, yet she's very, very thin and petite, so she obviously does a lot of exercise.
Rare to see our pal Dagran so wasted. I guess I'll be his shoulder to cry on later.
Why is shoulder to cry on? Let's talk to Dagran then.
Didn't I say I'd make you a knight one day?
It's funny seeing you drunk.
We're gonna be happy from now on. You hear me? We're gonna make it!
Dagran, I wish it was that simple.
Yes, you're the main forcer into the decision, Dagran. I do like the slur though. You gotta be happy from now on. It's gonna be great.
Oh, Zael, I made something good for lunch. Here, do you want some? You don't have to eat it right away. But when you do, tell me how it is. And don't let Mirania get her hands on it. She'll scoff the lot. She asked so nicely. Then I gave her one. Then another. And another. It was bad.
Should I give it to Mirania? I have to give it to Mirania. I'll give it to Mirania at some point in time. It's obviously a key item, probably. Yurik, sir. We haven't talked to you yet.
Dagran's always carrying a sword he never uses. What's up with that?
Oh, it's something me and Dagran bought when we first set up our band of mercenaries. That sword's like the first step on the road to our dream.
Fair enough, but how come he never uses it?
We were pretty young when we bought it. At the time, we didn't realize it's actually just a ceremonial sword. But Dagran calls it our treasure, and always keeps it in good nick.
You two really are close.
Why is that guy want to find a master of archery anyway?
Weird sort of thing to be looking for, if you ask me.
Someone's going on about a master of archery? Who? Yes, I know they start showing their worth. I want to see my death scythe. What's this about the archery? Former mercenary, is it you?
Why is that guy? Oh, Zael! Has that little discussion caught your interest?
Yeah.
Can you tell me a bit more?
I don't see why not. There's a guy dressed in blue, over in Fountain Plaza. He hassles everyone who comes past, asks if they know a master of archery. Apparently, he's just dying to meet one for some reason. That's a point. You're not bad yourself, are you? Why not go and see him?
Maybe I will, maybe I will. After I listen to this music.
I've eaten tons and tons, and it's all thanks to you, Zael. I bet if I eat enough, I'll grow up and be big and strong like you.
I'm sure you will one day, kid, but do you really want to live the life of a mercenary? Which begs the question, that item we got, the new sword, the Fallen Angel, is it any good? No, it's worse, but when upgraded, it probably is good. The sword handed down for the Arganan family. Attacks have star element, which, as you saw the little thing above when we got the weapon, they seem to be able to break through any kind of magical guard. I'll call it a magical guard. There's no way its damage can be absorbed or anything like that. So it's a very handy weapon in that sense. I mean, it's as good as the one that, well, it's as good as a rapier, so it can go on one of our guys quite nicely, especially if we upgrade it. So upgrading it is what we'll do as soon as we'll have cash. So Ren, my dear.
Ah, it's good to move up in the world. But I'm already sick to death of all this formal manners stuff. At least I can still come here and relax. Maybe it's not so bad. Zael! Come here and chat for a bit. It'll be great.
It'll be great, okay.
Careful, Zael. You won't escape till morning.
That can't be good. I've given up.
The mercenaries' celebration carried on until dawn. And the next morning,
She talked my ears off for that long. Blooming hell. I wanted to go see this bowman guy. He wants to see a master of archery? Well, I've got a crossbow. What's going on now? No one's here. Ah, you're up late. Weren't you going to the castle? Everyone's gone on ahead. Well, that's rude. That's really rude. You can't just drop me like a stone. Aren't I the saviour? The saviour. I wish they didn't use that sentence on me. The saviour. They always have this habit of sticking too much on the head of the hero. Too much pressure as a whole. That guy who's looking for an archer should still be in Fountain Plaza. Yeah, I'll go. Ah, auto travel. Interesting. Didn't have to walk there this time. And where is this guy? Is it you? You know the old boy sitting in the gate to the port? He used to work there. He was a devoted docker. I bet he's got a tale or two to tell. That sounds like a guy who has a quest. What about you, sir?
Is there a master of archery around? I hope one shows up soon. Oh, hello. Would you happen to be a master of archery?
I don't know about master. I'm still only a knight in training.
Oh, I see, I see.
If you have a problem with that, I'll be going.
No, not at all. There's actually a little something I'd like to ask of you. I want you to fire this arrow through a certain person's heart.
I'm not an assassin.
No. You have to hear me out to the end.
Oh, hey there, Zael. Why the face like you just ate a lemon?
This man was just asking me to kill somebody with this arrow.
No way. Is that a real charm arrow?
A charm arrow? I've heard the rumors, but is this really?
That's quite correct. I'm not talking about murder. This arrow won't harm anyone. But it does have the power to melt the heart of any beautiful lady in the world.
It sounds like a tool for the kind of kid who can't pick up a lady on his own.
Shut up! How could a guy with your good looks understand what it's like for me?
Wow, you're a lost cause. Even your heart is twisted and ugly.
What did you say?
All right. Let's just get this over with, shall we?
It's that girl over there, in the pale blue dress. Don't go any closer or she might spot you.
So I have to hit her through the crowd of people. Right then. I think we should give him a different girl, don't you? That'd be kind of funny. Or a man. Let's give you a man. That'd be funny as hell. Let's just go for our actual target in case we get a reward. Rewards are always good.
Yes! A perfect hit!
Zael, I never knew you could be so cruel. You know what happens next, right?
When the arrow wears off, you mean? I think our friend needs to learn that dreams don't come true quite so easily.
Man, that's harsh. What are you? A proper wolf in sheep's clothing?
I'll buy you anything you want. Anything.
Really? Oh, how wonderful. I don't think I've ever found anyone quite so attractive. Wait, what? What? Who in the world are you filthy man?
What are you talking about? It's me! You remember?
I've never met you in my life, you freak! Get away from me!
What? Hey! Wait!
Well, he got what he deserved.
Oh, we got extra arrow damage for it, but I love how Lowell said literally what I was planning to say as soon as that ended. He got what he deserved. It didn't turn out that we just sacrificed some poor woman in the end. It worked out well. Arrow damage +2 as well. It's all good. So guys, we're going to end this episode here. Next episode, we're going to head back to the castle and see what's going on. Our entire party is there. Left us all alone. I feel kind of left out, but we're going to sort that out straight away. See you next episode, guys. Thank you for watching. Cheers.